Hey guys, if you are interested in which LEGO helmet that's retiring this year, as in one of these 5 helmets right here, is going to perform the best and get you the most money back on your investment, well, stick around while I try and provide an objective overview and give you my thoughts on what I think is going to be the best one. Enjoy the video. So as I previously just said, we're going to try and discover which of these 5 helmets right here is going to be the best and perform the best and get the most money back on our investments. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use the data that's out there in front of us to try and make an objective decision and sort of rationale of which one will perform the best. That data is going to be looking at Amazon's sales rank, and I'm going to look at the Amazon sales rank for each one, and then attribute a score to which one's the highest and which one's the lowest. And why I'm looking at Amazon's bestsellers rank is because that rank gives a current indication of which set is selling the fastest and which one's the most popular. So that's the first criteria we're going to look at. The second is going to be the current number of listings listed by third-party sellers on eBay, because this gives us a kind of arbitrary look at what the current supply of a set is, so it can give us an idea if a set is currently overhoarded or not, and that's always good. We don't want to get sets that are overhoarded because that will be difficult to sell further down the line. And the third kind of objective criteria I'm going to look at is looking at any scheduled future releases, any films, any games, any TV shows that might help give a nice bump to these sets down the line, give us more money. So let's get into it. Now, as I said, first we're going to objectively look at Amazon's bestsellers rank, and we're just going to, numerically rank each set. Now, if you see it across the top of the top row, I've got listed the price, discount percentage, Amazon's bestsellers rank, and then a point, as in the best set here is going to score 5 points and the worst ranked score is going to score 1 point. And then I'm going to have each set ranked in the left column. Now, why I've listed the price there is because some sets will be on sale from Amazon, and therefore the best sellers rank could be influenced by if one set's listed at full RRP and another set's got 50% off sale. Obviously, the one that's 50% off is going to most likely have the most sales, and therefore won't give a true indication of which set is more popular. But so I've just included that there with the discount percentage, so you can see how much each set is discounted by. Also, what is interesting to note is the Carnage set and the classic Batman Cowl set. I will have put an asterisk next to each of those because they are technically not sold from Amazon. They're exclusives to Zavvi and Smith's Toys, and because of that, because Amazon can't list them for sale, they can only be sold by third-party sellers, and obviously these third-party sellers will charge a higher price than RRP, so not many of those will be sold. So again, that's another cravat in this system, but just to make you aware. But anyway, so let's get into it. Now, set number 5, which is going to be Carnage. Now, Carnage is currently priced at £77.80, so I'm not really sure. Sorry, I am sure why that one's obviously not selling so well, because it's like a 44% increase on the RRP. And you will see that this one currently has a best sellers rank of 0, and this is because Amazon will give a set a best sellers rank of 0 literally if the set hasn't sold in quite some time. So that's why that one is listed at 0, and because it's last place it gets 1 point. Next up is the classic Batman Cowl. Now, this set here is, by the way, all these recordings are going out, sorry, all these set prices are of today, which is June 29th, I think. So if you're watching it today, great, these will be the fresh up-to-date prices, but bear in mind these might change as Amazon changes their prices hourly. But anyway, so next place, in 4th place, is the classic Batman Cowl. Now this set is currently priced today at $66.99, which is a 22% again increase on RRP. and that gives it as Amazon's bestsellers rank of 58,831, and for coming in fourth place it gets 2 points. Next is the Batman cow. This one is currently priced at $45.99, and this one has a discount of -16% off its retail price, and this one has a bestsellers rank of 4925. For this score it gets 3 points because it's in third place. And in second place is the Scout Trooper helmet, and this one is priced at $39.99 with a discount of 11%, and this gives it its Amazon's bestsellers rank of 2,403, which gives it 4 points. And then lastly, in first place is Boba Fett's helmet, which is priced at $49.99 with a discount of 9%, giving it an Amazon's bestsellers rank of 1,750, and it's awarded 5 points for that. Okay, so let me know if you're surprised by that in the comments. But anyway, so that's the helmet current ranking on which one is selling the most on Amazon. But next up, we will look at the current supply on eBay and rank them via that. Okay, so let's get into this then. So, in fifth place is the Batman cow, and this currently has 44 sets listed on eBay in the United Kingdom. Now, I said for this listing, I have typed in the set number into eBay and then changed to only view the items that are for sale in the UK. And so as I said, so the fifth place is Batman cow, which gets 1 point. In fourth place is the Scout Trooper, which has 41 current sets for sale, and that gets 2 points. Now in third place is the Boba Fett helmet, and that has currently 36 items for sale in the UK. Excuse me. Gets 3 points for that. And then after that, in second place is Carnage, which currently only has 20 sets for sale on eBay, and that gets 4 points. And then in first place is the classic Batman cow, which only has 7 sets currently listed for sale on eBay, and this one gets 5 points. So again, let me know if you're surprised by that. And finally, we're going to look at future multimedia, and as I said, this is going to be based on if there's any future TV shows coming up, any future movies which can basically influence people to buy and cause a spike in these sets. So basically in this one we've got 3 sets in joint last and 2 sets in joint first. Now the way I've done this is if the future multimedia is coming out next year, I've scored each set 1 point, and if the multimedia is coming out 2024 onwards, I've scored each set 2 points. This is because if the multimedia comes out, that's going to cause a spike of interest in these sets. It's coming out later and further down the line, it might mean you have to hold on to these sets for a longer duration, which won't make them as good as, well, they're still good, but it just means if we have to hold them longer, it's less than ideal. So that's why I've done that. So let's get into it. So the 3 sets in joint second are Carnage, Batman cow, and the classic Batman cow. Now firstly, Carnage does have future multimedia coming out, and this is the Venom 3 movie, which has been announced, which I said I think will be great for that set, because there's bound to be new symbiotes, and then hopefully there's new symbiote helmets, and everyone will want them all, but it does come out in 2024. And then with both the Batman helmets, there's the Batman 2 has already been announced, but again 2024. And it's important to note that there is actually a Gotham Knights video game coming out this year, which is, it's a shame it's not coming out next year. The fact that it is coming out this year means people who do get that game and then rediscover their fondness for Batman can then still buy the helmet while it's on the shelf. So I haven't really included that because the people who are interested back in these sets because of that video game will still be able to buy it at retail price. So I'm sure you can work out which sets are in first place, and that is Boba Fett and the Scout Trooper helmet, both Star Wars sets. And this is basically because there's a whole plethora of Star Wars multimedia coming out at the moment. There's the Ahsoka's TV show, the Mandalorian TV show, the Bad Batch animated series I think is coming out soon, and there's also a new Star Wars game as well called Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and that's scheduled to come out next year as well. So there's a lot of things that are going to cause a big interest in these sets next year, and because it is next year, those two sets have got 2 points each. So now we're going to tally all those up and give you the final overall rankings. So looking at it, so in 5th place we have the standard Batman car, which has a total of 5 points overall. In 4th place we have Carnage, which has 6 points overall. And then in joint 2nd place we have the Scout Trooper and Classic Batman set, and now these both have 8 points overall. And then in 1st place we have the Boba Fett helmet with 10 points overall. So there you go. So that is those 5 helmets objectively ranked, and it's produced the Star Wars Boba Fett as the best one to buy. Now let me know if you're surprised by that, and write in the comments if you are. But it says it's important to note that that's only looking at these sets objectively. There are many different subjective things as well that comes down to yourself and which you think are going to be a good set, and or reasons that you think these are going to be good sets. And for me personally, I really like Carnage, even though it's come 4th here, and I will be choosing that one a lot. And I do really like the Scout Trooper because of the cheaper buying price of retail 45. But so there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this analysis, and if you have, please like and subscribe, it means a lot. And if you do kind of like these analysis videos, let me know and I'll release more in the future. Okay, thanks guys.